Hello. Welcome to GoodnightFlagstaff. I'm Deborah McFatter, and I've been a reader on some of the other projects that the GoodnightFlagstaff has done. I've read on Harry Potter and Princess Bride, and I'm really glad to be back to read some, this time on Race to the Sun. Thank you for tuning in to our community story time. You can find a new chapter from one of our favorite family-friendly books at 8 p.m. each weeknight on the Literacy Center's YouTube channel and on Crater Radio, a local online radio station. The previous chapter is replayed on Crater Radio each weeknight at about 7:45, just before the new chapter airs. You can also listen to all previous Goodnight Flagstaff recordings on YouTube. We are currently reading Race to the Sun by Rebecca Roanhorse. If you'd like to check it out to read along with us at home, it is available in the Hoopla app with your Coconino County library card. Check one out today. Please email us if you'd like to join our team of readers and connect with your community through stories. All ages welcome. Our email is goodnightflagstaff@gmail.com. Last time we read together, Nizhoni and the others helped Spider-Woman make dinner. Even though there's no map, she can show them the road in the morning where they will have to face 4 tests to reach the sun. As they settle in for sleep, Nizhoni finally tells Mac about their dad being kidnapped, and now they also know that their mother lost her quest 10 years before. Chapter 28. The Rainbow Road. Spider-Woman wakes us up bright and early, so early that when she opens the blinds to let the morning sunlight in, there's no sunlight. Even worse, I can hear the soft patter of rain. "Why are we awake if the sun isn't even awake?" I ask, groaning and pulling the sleeping bag over my head. "If you want to catch the Rainbow Road, you must be there in time to greet the dawn. That's when the Dene are ready to see you and open the road to you. Not just anyone can travel on it, you know." I pull the cover off my face. "Why do the Dene have to see us?" "Well, they want to make sure you're the right ones. It would do no good to show monsters the way to the sun." "Can they refuse us?" Davery asks, sitting up with a jaw-cracking yawn. "The holy people, I mean?" Spider-Woman taps her cheek, thinking. "Technically, I suppose so, but they usually don't." "But they could?" "Well, of course, they can do anything they want." I reach over to check on our horned toad friend. I'm worried that he hasn't woken up yet, but his chest is rising and falling, so I know he's alive at least. "What should we do about Mr. Yazzie?" Spider-Woman lifts his sleeping form in her cupped hands and peers at his face. "I think this little Che should stay with me a bit longer. I'll send him along to meet you at the House of the Sun when he feels better." "Wait, you can get to the sun without going through the trials?" Mac asks incredulously. "Mr. Yazzie can, yes, but you can't." "Why not?" She laughs. "Hey, I don't make the rules. All wannabe heroes have to go through 4 trials. I suppose the sun wants to make sure you're worthy of wielding his weapons." Spider-Woman looks at the clock on her kitchen wall. "We better hurry up. Sunrise won't wait for anyone. You can eat breakfast on the walk across the canyon." Breakfast turns out to be Spam and scrambled eggs wrapped in a fluffy tortilla. Spider-Woman offers us a green chili pepper to go with it, and we each take one, munching on the hot pepper between bites of the salty goodness of canned meat. Rain clouds keep the sky heavy, and a light mist falls around us. Not enough to soak us, just enough to make my hair fall flat around my face. Despite the delicious breakfast, walking through the rain in the dark is no fun. Spider-Woman leads the way, and it's a good thing because she seems to know every twist and turn of the narrow dirt path. It must have rained heavily during the night because the red dirt has turned into red mud that sticks to the sides of our sneakers and makes a sucking sound when we walk. Spider-Woman is wearing big brown lace-up hiking boots, so she doesn't have the same problem. "This rainbow road better be worth it," Mac mutters as a fat raindrop lands on his burrito. He sighs and chews a soggy bite. "Water in the desert is a blessing," Spider-Woman says cheerfully, slowing down a bit so we can keep pace. She's wearing a headband with a Cave Explorer light on it, and the beam bobs and weaves through the darkness, a beacon for us to follow. After a while, she pulls up abruptly. "Here we are," she exclaims, "the start of the Rainbow Road." She holds her arms out wide, the big smile on her face illuminated by the headlamp. We look around. It's still dark, but I can tell in the lightening morning that there's nothing here. No cool tower like Spider Rock, no petroglyphs like I saw while flying in on Goodnigjht's back, and definitely nothing that looks like a rainbow. "How do you know?" I ask. "What, you can't see it?" she asks us, dropping her hands to her hips. "No," I say. "Not really," Davery admits. "See what?" Mac asks. "Huh," she shrugs, looking unconcerned. "Anyway, this is as far as I go. Good luck." She turns like she's going to go back down the path we just came from. "Wait!" I shout. "You can't just leave us out in the middle of nowhere in the dark." "You're not in the middle of nowhere. You're in the middle of everything. Now just..." She looks up at the sky. The rain has started to dissipate, and the gray clouds look thin and wispy as the sun starts to rise. And here it is. "Look!" Max shouts, pointing to the ground at our feet. And just like that, as the sun breaks through the clouds and catches the puddles, a bright path banded in the colors of the rainbow appears under our feet. "Whoa!" I say. I jump up and down a few times, and the rainbow road stays in place. "See?" Spider-Woman says, laughing. "You'll be fine. And now you're ready to go. Just remember to stay on the path." "What happens if we don't?" Davery asks. "Best if you do," Spider-Woman says. "There's danger all around, and people have been known to disappear after going astray." I bite my lip, wondering if that's what happened to my mom. Spider-Woman's still talking. "Monsters are going to try to stop you from reaching the sun," she says, "but as long as you stick to the Rainbow Road, they can't touch you." "And what about the 4 trials?" I ask. "How will we know what they are and when we've passed them?" "Look to the song the NaNa gave you. It's a map, in a way, showing you not where to go, but what to wonder." "You mean wander?" Davery asks. "I meant what I said. Now," she makes a shooing motion with her hands, "walk in beauty, my darlings." And with that, she turns and disappears down the path, leaving us alone on the Rainbow Road. "Well, at least she didn't eat us," Max says, looking at the place where Spider-Woman was standing moments ago. "Hey, are you going to finish your burrito?" I hand Mac my uneaten half. "I wish Mr. Yozzie was here," I say, suddenly feeling like maybe this isn't such a good idea. I didn't realize how much I was starting to rely on a horned toad to get me through the day. "I miss him too," Davery says. "But following the road should be easy enough, especially with the song to guide us." I think I get what my Spider-Woman meant when she said it's like a map of wonder. "That makes one of us," I mutter. But I trust Davery knows what he's talking about. After all, Mr. Yozzie said he was destined to be someone wise, like a scholar, or a hatakli, which means he can probably understand things that I can't, like that song, "Could I See It Again?" He digs the fair flyer out of his pocket and hands it to me. I read aloud the lines about the trials. "A talking stone, a field of knives, a prom of thorns, a seethe of sand. Thoughts take form, form becomes true. To defeat the trials, you must know you." Okay, so we'll meet some talking rocks first, Davery says, stepping forward. That could be interesting. Yeah, talking rocks don't sound so bad. Maybe they'll ask us a riddle, like a sphinx or something. Beneath my feet, the rainbow road spreads about 20 feet in front of us as we walk. The stripes of color a steady glow in the morning sun. But a field of knives can't be good. And I'm too young to go to prom, Max says. Besides, I can't dance. I don't know what a seethe is exactly, Davery admits, but it sounds like it could be dangerous. That song will only make sense after we've done all the things it talks about, I say, putting it in my backpack. What's the point of even having it if it can't tell us where to go? Maybe we should focus less on the destination and enjoy the journey, Max says as he stuffs the last of my burrito in his mouth. Davery and I turn to stare. What? He asks, wiping his cheek. Do I have spam on my face? You sound like a Hallmark card, I say, rolling my eyes a little. We can't enjoy this journey when we only have until tomorrow's sunrise to get to the sun. Well, don't yell at me. It works when Oprah says it. You are definitely not Oprah. Dream crusher. I turn back to Davery. What do you think we should do? I think we should pick up the pace, he says, or our road might disappear. I look down at my feet, and sure enough, the rainbow stripes that were perfectly solid just seconds ago are fading, like pastel watercolors with too much water added. If I had to guess, Davery says, walking a little faster, I would say that as the sun rises and the rain dries out, the rainbow disappears, just like a real rainbow would. We have to hurry. We start fast walking and then running as the colors dwindle to Easter egg versions of themselves. I look back once, and the spot where we started is plain red mud again, the road having completely disappeared. Faster, I say as we rush forward. I'm going so fast, looking over my shoulders as I run, that I don't even see what's in front of us. Nizhoni, Davery yells, but it's too late. Feet scrambling for purchase, arms flailing wildly. I fall off the edge of a cliff. Thank you for tuning in. Join us next time for Chapter 29 of Race to the Sun. Good night, Flagstaff.